So today is Children's Day, and it's also the last day of the show, so we invite all families and children to come into the show for free. We have lots of activities for everyone to do. Specifically for the children, we have hat decorating, cupcake decorating, picture frame decorating, planting and teacups, and a hat parade, and that's the culmination of all of our children's activities.
Well, the horses, of course, are here, and they're in the ring, and it's a half day. This is our last day, and it's a half day. So the events usually wind up about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then at that time, we have a plant sale, and we sell all the plants that have been displayed throughout the show during the week. We have country fair, and so we have food. There are many vendors who come in and sell their products, clothing, a lot of horse items.
All the proceeds that we make go to Bryn Mawr Hospital after we've paid all the bills that we have for the things we purchased. We make a donation, and so this year we just made another pledge to the hospital for their care for inpatient behavioral health. And so we'll do separate pledges. We just finished up a neonatal and maternity unit pledge, and so we have a very special relationship with them.
We have a pretty large breeding farm of warm bloods, Hanoverians and Oldenburgs in Chestertown, Maryland. And we have about 70 of them, 3 stallions, and focus on dressage and jumping horses. His name's Ribaldi, and he's by Rosenthal, which was a stallion that we had that died last year. So he's a 2-year-old stallion prospect for us that looks a lot like his father. And Rosenthal was sire of the best young horse here last year and the year before. So this is only Ribaldi's second show, but we're very hopeful, and it's kind of our first time doing 100 breeding shows, so we're really excited.
In addition to the country fair, we have a very large horse show. This is a Olympic qualifier for the Olympic years, and we have people nationally and internationally come for the horse show, and so it's a very special event. And we have multi-breed, so we're the largest multi-breed horse show, and so it's really nice to be able to have that smattering of different events people can enjoy.
What goes into getting a horse ready for a show like this?
More than you would think. Even though you're not riding them, you work with them every day. Lots of grooming, lunge them, body clip them, teach them how to be around a lot of other horses, which is sometimes difficult with the stallion because they like the fillies, and so you deal with them as much as a riding horse.
What's involved with the judging process? From as much as you know, what do they look for?
Conformation, how the horse is put together, how the horse would do in the hunter ring, under saddle, temperament. Those are the main things.
It's such a tradition, and it's so much fun, and it brings people together, and all the money that we raise for the Bryn Mawr Hospital is such a wonderful thing, and it enables them to create new facilities, and I think that it's really something that's special and unique to this area.
People who run the country fair are all volunteers. They run the booths, they run the food booths, we run the itty bitty hat parade, we also have an itty bitty tea party for the children, and many other events that we do throughout the ground throughout the week. It's a 10-day affair.
So it's a year-long effort, all year round. Right after we finish this show, we start planning for next year's show. A lot of volunteers, a lot of meetings for the chairman, and coordinating, getting vendors together and donations. And so it's really a big team effort between everyone in the show to make Devon what it is every single year.
One of the biggest for us. This is we also come to dressage at Devon, but Devon is one of our favorite shows. It's one of the most prestigious, I think, in the country, and it's been a tradition for us pretty much my whole life. My mom bred horses as well, so I always look forward to it.
I basically was born at Devon. My grandmother volunteered and my mom volunteered, and I started when I was 4 folding derby chances and then selling lemon sticks and working in an ice cream booth, and now I'm here helping with the itty bitty hat parade and the ice cream booth and art gallery. I would just say thank you to all the volunteers, because they're really what makes this happen and enables us to put on a show every year, and it's really a wonderful thing that we can do this each and every year and continue the tradition.